Oh my God!
What's his name?
Is it a donut kid?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we know who did it. And he's so short. How does he even see the fucking rope? What's up? It's the Normies. We're watching The Wire Season 4, Episode 9. Know your place, motherfucker.
Oh.
Know your role.
Know your position.
Stay in your lane.
Nah, man,
Wow.
I don't believe in such things, bro. I be in multiple lanes all the time. That's why I got so many tickets. You know, I can't be stopped. Look at me. I do it all. Look at my shirt.
You come, King.
That's not your shirt.
That is P-Dub.
You stole that from P-Dub.
It's on my body. And also, me and P-Dub wear the same size shirt. It's one of those magic shirts. Hey, Runner, Lowdown. Last episode, tell us about Rawls and Burrell and their falling out.
It's the Rundown, and her name is Lola.
Oh my God. No, basically, yeah, Rawls and Burrell are not working together anymore. You know, good riddance on that shit. Slim told Marlo to, show some bodies. So this poor New York boy had to die, and you know what?
He didn't know the name of that song or the guy, the artist of the song.
Shaking it.
Shame on Marlo for not listening. For listening to Slim. He should just known his place and stayed in his place. You know what I'm trying to say? Because he was doing good. No bodies were showing and anything. Nobody was on his ass. This was a mistake.
That was a camera.
They used him.
Yeah.
That was a camera.
Bunk checks out the story and the store for Omar, so Omar kind of has somebody on his side right there.
Good job, Bunk.
Bunk stayed persistent with that. That was really amazing.
Omar and Bunk's little camaraderie they have,
Yeah.
especially from the gun from last season. I love that.
Seriously, no, that's actually heartwarming.
Doberman's firearm.
And Carcetti went and hit up the police station to see what everybody's doing. He's starting to notice, meeting the quota and doing their stuff and blah 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 blah. So we'll see with that. And Prez being good old Prez on being at school, but he was told to stay on curriculum, so we'll see if he will or not.
Stay in his lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, if you can teach, if you got to come through to them somehow, just teaching them probability and statistics with dice, why not?
Yeah, and Mark had mentioned Michael's dad is back. She's correct.
Yeah.
I think the whole stay in your lane thing, know your place, is it's such a thing that's really important to know sometimes, and then plenty of the other times you need to be able to not do that exactly.
Yeah.
What are those examples?
Okay, so first off, just the metaphor is shitty because driving, who stays in their lane? You're in your lane, but you're also allowed to switch lanes. So, poor metaphor to begin with. Second off, let's say that people are like, hey man, you a soldier, right? Cool, you're a soldier, but what happens when it comes times when they need something different, something new? Are you going to attempt to change that? Are you going to attempt to break the mold and be something different? Or are you going to be a soldier the whole entire
Can I
time?
rebuttal you on that one?
Yeah.
All right, so what that means, let's say when you need something new, it does not mean you. There's another person above your pay grade that he's probably going to step outside his lane and get you something new.
You know what? You ain't wrong about that, man. Some pawns stay pawns. Some pawns want to be the king.
I would like to
That's
add
how it is.
on that, you should always, know your place, stay in your lane. Yes, that's true for certain situations. But if you see something happening, you step in, you be the hero or whatever.
Man, don't put me in a box. I do whatever the fuck I want.
Exactly.
They say stay in
I
your
hate
lane,
staying
boy,
in your lane.
but we go where we want to. They say this thing is a highway, but will they be alive tomorrow?
Is that
So I was
driveways license?
No, it's 21 Pilots.
Well, you know what? This is not a market substitute. This goes out to you, the two fans of the 21 Pilots who also intersect with the fans of The Wire.
I bet so many people there like 29 pilots. Don't be
Make sure you support the OG content of your own. Feel free to support the Normies over on Patreon. We out here.
Look, see, this is what's wrong with the justice system right here. Niggas get locked up and they don't stay that way. Damn, make it hard to take this shit.
Hey! Oh my God!
Which one of you is little Kevin? What's your name? Do I look little to you?
Stirring the pot.
Jambalaya.
Pot stirrers.
Host stirring up the pot, jambalaya. Oh, they didn't take food.
I forgot how they knew about Little Cav.
Randy.
Oh yeah.
Randy told them.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to tell the audience that I do enjoy this show. The schedule
Wait,
has
are you
not
back?
been in my favor. But I'll have you know, I missed out on Loki and this, and I watched these two episodes I missed first, before Loki. How much I enjoy this show. It's incredible. I don't know how else to say. I like to be here. Don't think that when I'm not there that I hate the show. That's all. I try to do a lot.
Welcome back to the Couch with the Wire.
Thank you. And Spidey will be back. Spidey unfortunately has to miss this one and probably the next one.
Might as well dump them, get another. That's
Prop
bodies.
Joe. Oh, apparently Prop Joe taught the kids how to act.
What?
No shit.
Also, R.I.P. Prop Joe. He's not around anymore.
Oh, for real? Damn.
Saying I could go back to the crib and bear up, find some things I thought you want me to. You want me, motherfucker.
No more fucking bodies from you. No more comebacks. Get evens on this.
Damn,
no more
Bun.
killing.
That's fair.
I feel like he's
Totally
asking
fair.
a lot from Omar.
Yeah, what the hell?
A man's gotta have a code though.
Can I make
I
you
want to come out of the
dinner?
box with a big bump in police salaries, in particular the commissioner's salary, which needs to jump like 50 grand.
Whoa.
Did you say a 50,000 bump for Irvin Burrell?
Well, no, not for Burrell per se.
Oh, for the next police commissioner then. Because firing Burrell would have set a good-sized block of my constituents.
I'm just saying that in the event
I love this
Commissioner
guy.
Burrell were to leave, we'd want to bump that salary in order to attract the best candidates, in particular the best African American candidates from across the nation.
With 3 years left in his term, why would he leave?
Because he sucks.
He sucks. He ain't corrupt as fuck.
Budget process is a carefully orchestrated ballet, a cooperative effort between the branches of government.
Well, Madam President, the nuances of that cooperative effort are beginning to come into focus for me.
Y'all gonna fight or what?
Are they gonna fuck? I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Madam President.
She
Oh.
pretty.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
Come on in, everyone. Don't wait by the door.
Oh,
Uh oh,
that's
switching it up. Switching it up.
Yeah, group desk. That's how it should be.
This one got all the dinks on it.
Probably like,
We created group seating.
well done, Aisha.
Smart, Perez.
Yeah, he's a good teacher, but I don't know if he's staying on
Why are
curriculum.
y'all calling him Perez? It's Prez.
Perez.
She started calling him Perez.
I don't know why, dude. Sometimes I can't name it.
You see, the stringer was changing his number every damn day. They still pulled the motherfucker's voice off a goddamn cell phone.
I didn't get all this paperwork.
The police did that.
For real.
Yeah, good job.
Immediately. Immediately. Seconds.
Like, I like Chris and I hate him. It's so crazy.
Littering motherfuckers.
Mark kind of hates Chris.
Chris and Snoop are fun to watch, but they're
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Terrifying.
I
Some of
love
the worst people.
Everything cheap on computer if you know what to look for. Yo, this mean the price I'm getting from the Koreans? I can make twice as much using this hit.
Yo.
no.
I feel like
Don't
if you
do
just
it, bro.
ask him, I feel like if you could ask him, he would do it.
Patapsco?
What do you just drop 80 for a kid in your class?
No, give him the cash.
You're only getting the one term, Tommy. It's not gonna stand down next time.
What makes you think I'll even be around that long? Governor's race is in 2 years, and plans can change. You might find yourself mayor in 2008 without so much as a campaign speech.
Ooh.
They are fine.
She would be running unopposed. My man said, I might be governor by the end. What the fuck?
I'll help you
Oh
out.
my God.
Oh,
It's
he
so
looks so
bad.
sad.
Bubs.
One young man, every time I cross him, I get taught for what I got on me. Get this motherfucker off me, I'll do what you need.
Hey, the knockout.
Yeah, I see.
I'm working homicide.
Bad boy having to kill me, you can help me out there.
We drive around a bit. You think you can put eyes on this motherfucker?
I can try.
I mean, you'll definitely be able to spot him. Please help Bubs out. I'm so pissed at that guy that keeps jumping.
Fuck if I'm gonna live with Burrell as my commissioner.
Maybe the man can be shamed. If he leaves on his own account, that takes us off the hook with Nerys and the ministers, right?
He can be encouraged to quit.
We just need you to order the candy.
And you have cash up front.
They're asking.
Pay you back, Mr. Lee. When he sell off, man, he gonna pay you back.
Moving the package.
Points on the package.
Oh. No spoil. I did not know he was going to say that.
It's hilarious.
Cash, no card.
Uh-oh.
You pay up front, boy.
Fine. Cash up front.
See?
No problem.
All
If you
right.
come in with a wad of bills
Oh,
tomorrow,
dude, his
Randy,
backpack's cool.
I want to know where they came from.
I don't want either of you out on the corner.
I mean, you're gonna be forcing them to put it on the corner if you want to ask a cash for fun.
Hey,
Car gone?
my car's been stolen.
Oh my God.
What's his name?
Is it a donut kid?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we know who did it.
Oh my God.
How does he do it? Every time.
And he's so short. How does he even see the fucking road?
Hey, y'all loud as fuck.
Are they gonna try to play dice with older
Yeah,
people?
odds. They got the odds down, baby.
Yo, these older people are not looking young and sick and like.
They're about to top this gang right here.
Oh, he's trying to get cash.
Oh shit,
Nice.
for real?
He just made it right there.
So they only need $80. You ain't gonna be there too long.
Don't keep playing. Don't let it ride. Don't be me in Vegas. God damn it.
All night. All night.
I followed you through 10 shooters and made more money than I have in a month.
I mean, it's all about the math, you know, the probabilities and all.
Where you learn your game?
Edward Tillman Middle.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Educated, baby.
It's not about the money this time. You break me every day unless I give him something. I can't take it anymore.
Once we're done with Kevin, you go find this asshole. Hit my cell phone.
Herc ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, sure.
You ain't gonna do shit, Herc.
I believe in her.
Please, Herc.
No, I believe in
Please,
her.
we
I don't
need
believe in
you.
her. I believe in that motherfucker.
I believe in
is
her this
fucking
time. I don't know why. I
useless.
can tell.
Go away. Nobody likes you.
Nobody wants you, man.
Your mama want me.
Yeah, you in a pipe.
Hey!
Bug need me too.
My teacher say I gotta need glasses. I gotta have an adult with me. Pick them up, sign for them.
But go upstairs to your room.
Did he like molest him?
You gotta forgive this to your soul.
Man, fuck you.
Watch your mouth. You big, but not big enough.
When you get big enough, he's gonna beat your ass, bro.
He's in boxing too. Oh, he's gonna kill him.
Michael's literally not afraid of nobody except for him.
Yeah, you don't even look at him.
Like, you seen him handle fiends in the streets. You literally seen him stand up to Marlo.
He tried right there. I think like the boxing's gonna give him the confidence he needs.
It's hard to face your abuser.
Place looks great. This month and 2 going back. Kima, oh, this ain't please take me back. But a deal's a deal.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Damn, Kima.
Elijah, say bye to Aunt Kima.
This kid's like, I got 5 moms. I don't know what I'm doing, but I love life.
Yeah, like yeah, I can see why on Kima.
Can I just say I love that we haven't. Oh!
Where's Dre?
I don't know.
You believe it?
No.
What the fuck?
One last time. Where's Andre?
He said if he told me where he was going, I'd have to tell you. I don't know.
You stay in the same house?
I believe her. You believe her? No. Shove a pillow in her face and shoot right next to her ear. Good God.
School me good. You gambled for this? I ain't even I saw a pass, no pass. Got to the point where some of them was following me in there. You shouldn't gamble. I'm just saying, the math be right, Mr. T. But I'm gonna come back at lunch.
He's
You
proud
can't be
of him.
hating for him for like using
I mean,
math
you
to
can't be
school.
teaching kids to gamble.
Yeah.
But he was teaching him how probability.
The
He just
principal-
He's like, I'm too good of a teacher. I don't know my own powers.
Every department head serves at the pleasure of the mayor.
You'll tender your letter of resignation.
Oh, if you want me to go, you're gonna have to shit can me. A small distinction, I know, but
No, that's a big distinction.
since you have Bill Ross doing my job for me, it's such a nice day out.
Wow.
Fucking Rawls was acting like he was like oh yeah.
Burrell, all right, look, Burrell ain't just a bad guy though. Like he's
Yeah,
in,
he's
he's
not a
in a
bad
situation. I hate him, but he's definitely put in a situation where like he was fucked.
Rawls is a little worse, and he pretended like he wasn't last time when he talked to Carcetti. We police keep
Do you
wasting
think
our
he was
time.
lying when he said that stuff?
I mean, he knows that is what's happening, and police are wasting their time on short arrests, but he wasn't gonna do anything about it.
I hope he wasn't lying, because I actually believe his ass.
I don't think he gonna do shit about it, Pat.
You know what the problem with these hair machines? They're too cheap to begin with. Some people think for what it's worth to fix it, make the shit work right, you might as well dump them, get another.
There's the quote.
2,000 and a free ride north for the store and its content.
What? That's it?
$2,000.
You think Joe's gonna follow good?
I mean,
Joe's
it's
gonna have his
for-
ass get killed.
If it's for your fucking life, what you gonna do? Say no?
You think Joe's gonna let him go off the hook like that? I don't think so. I think Joe's gonna
Yeah,
kill
for
him.
2,000 and for a store, yeah, probably.
You think so? Not because I thought he works for Marlo, or Marlo works for him.
Guys, I have to say,
My
I
favorite
love
part of
this.
the season right
Yeah,
here.
his relationship with the students, how it's progressed and everything.
Randy is such a rascal.
He is. He skipped out on class that first day after introducing himself.
Done.
What about the extra pieces?
What extra pieces?
Nah.
The one you just put in your pocket, bruh?
It's in your pocket.
Ain't nothing in my pocket. Who cook a good steak around here?
It's the streets. That's the whole point. He can lie, right? That's
We will talk about that scene in the discussion.
okay.
If you don't mind my asking, why keep him as a puppet commissioner when you can just fire the guy?
You mind you asking?
Above your pay grade, bruh.
Can we just keep Norman around
I
forever?
love him.
I know Norman. Is,
I love his voice.
You don't want to call social services. They get to looking into things, they can put you on a group home, just put you on bug up even.
But I don't want us to leave. I just want him to leave. Maybe you ought to talk to a teacher about this, man. Mr. Presbo is real good about stuff.
Man, I love this.
Mr. Cuddy.
Cuddy!
Oh, Cuddy.
Fuck people's moms.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck my mama.
You just too friendly, you know? That shit creep me out, man.
Aw, damn, man. Cuddy's a good guy.
Or something. You just too friendly, you know? Everybody just too motherfucking friendly.
Oh, he did get. I think something did happen to him. Oh.
For sure, I mean, you couldn't look him in the eye.
Nothing wrong with emphasizing the skills necessary for the MSA.
Skill sets are one thing, but this has us teaching test questions directly.
Test questions that involve skills.
Wow. Cheats.
They're just teaching the test.
I don't see the math section. These are all language arts questions.
Our grade is failing on standardized tests last year. So for the time being, all teachers will devote class time to teaching language arts sample questions.
That's so fucked up.
Yo, this shit happened in my middle school. Swear to God, no lie. I was like, why are we learning this in every class?
If we're teaching the kids the test questions, what is it assessing in them?
Nothing. It assesses us. The test scores go up. They can say the schools are improving. The scores stay down. They can't.
You need funding to keep the schools going.
Making robberies into larcenies, making rapes disappear. You juke the stats and majors become colonels. They hit before.
Damn, it's so similar. Oh my God.
I love it.
Ah, dude, everything's so fucked up.
Also, kids never learn shit then. What's the point?
That legit.
I literally have cold chills. I love
It
it.
doesn't make sense.
I would wonder why in every class we would have that shit in like 6th, 7th grade before the I-step. I was like, this is very easy. Why are we learning about this in algebra?
Little Kevin, they're coming for little Kevin.
Little Kevin's not even out there.
We're in the alleys.
Put me down, bitch.
Like immediately when he was
Totally him like that. Like a ragdoll.
Come here, man. Let's take a walk, Spanky.
You shut the fuck up.
Kadar is fucking hilarious, bro.
That guy has such a gigantic chip on his shoulder.
Right? He's like, I just want to whoop these kids' asses and arrest them.
I have a mustache. It's my only character trait.
Next time we do this, Mr. Coleman, could you please make it the weekend? Only had like 3 hours between school and now to get ready.
You look fine, you know, man.
How long you think it take to do hair like this?
I'm ordering the biggest quarter pound fries too.
Nigga, this ain't Mickey D's. You nigga be thinking T-bone steak medium red.
The blood all squirting out. I work.
Took me about 20 years to get there.
Waiter, all right?
Oh shit, there's a waiter?
Yeah, that's awesome. They're getting to experience this.
I saw this scene like well before I saw any of The Wire. Like my aunt was watching it, and I was like, oh man, this is interesting. I should watch this show.
Between season 1 and 4, this is like up there for me. I feel like this is the best season.
He's not coming.
Damn, this motherfucker just a menace. Can we all jump him?
I got the asshole, okay?
He's not coming.
Please, Herc.
Berg's blood gonna die, man.
He's not coming.
You just fucked up. You said you knew him like you knew he was dead.
No, now you putting words in my mouth. When he was around, I knew him, but he left. Herc.
He's not gonna go. Oh my God, no! I believe in you.
Yeah.
Please prove me right.
Tell him we'll fix his problem tomorrow, right?
Man, this is what he.
You were part of the fucking setup. We know because we have a witness who put you right in there.
Bro, why would you say that?
Yeah, we do.
No, please. He better not tell Chris and Snoop this too. Then they're gonna know it was Randy.
No, please don't do that.
Randy gonna die.
Don't be doing that now, bro. I'm quitting the why Randy dies.
We done with this right here. We done with this.
Say what? Don't play me. I got
Oh,
time
there's
for
a
your
tech
shit.
That's all you're gonna get, all right? What you looking for, huh? It's not there. It's on me, all right? It's on you.
No, no.
No!
You did.
Oh no.
He was literally
that a
menacing
bat?
all them. Why don't they help him? Should just jump him and kill him.
No one gives a shit. Did you actually have shit on you, Bubs? Why would you do that? Why would you bring anything?
You weren't alone in this. We know that.
You mean Randy?
I'm asking you questions, remember? If you don't give us this murder, Kevin, somebody else will. And when they do, they'll be putting you in. You hear me?
Fucking idiot, Herc, bro.
Herc is a dumb motherfucker, man. You gonna get Randy fucking killed. Bitch ass motherfucker. You, little Kev.
Herc is not who I thought he was.
What did you think Herc was?
I don't know. I thought him and Carver were like both
Herc
kind of.
been stupid.
Hey, you ain't gotta worry, Mrs. C. I ain't gonna run up your bill. I'll just do whatever's on special.
It ain't no Kmart blue light special, dumbass. Special just mean they cook something different.
Well, what about you? Drinking without a straw, ghetto and shit.
Oh my God.
Put that on your lap, fool. Anybody else up in here looking off?
Aww.
Looks like he eating some lobster.
Some people do be doing that though.
Pam. We have King salmon with sweet corn, chanterelles,
I want
and
that.
basil aioli.
Oh, basil aioli.
Rearranged chicken served
Oh.
with mashed potatoes,
Oh.
fresh Chesapeake Bay blue crabs.
Crabs!
Oh my god, it doesn't end.
They're like, nah, can I just get some regular chicken? This the extra foo-foo shit. I don't need the extra foo-foo shit.
Come on, man. May I get your drink orders?
Why is he mad?
They're outside
He
of the
feels
element.
intimidated, I think.
Look,
I wonder what the
He
point of
is-
this exercise here
is-
is.
No, they won, and whoever won.
I know, but like,
Yeah, but
it seems like
he
Coleman
needs
has some other motive to.
Colvin
bring
needs
him
to
out.
be better at like guiding them through
Yeah.
this experience.
they get put on, man. You know, he's weed-based son, king of the streets, but he's out of his element over here.
That's a disposable boy. I heard him
Yeah.
turning.
You boy.
Food wasn't right. Don't like fish. Turn it down, man.
What?
Turn it down, Damon.
Turn it up. All right, you got it.
Come on.
I've been popping mine.
Just
Cause your girl does not mean I won't fuck you all up. Talking all that
No, if
shit.
you keep talking all that shit.
Bro, if I was Coleman, I'm like, I'm just gonna drive us into the river, y'all. Fuck it.
What's
Coleman's
the
like, this
first
right in
thing
her
we
keys.
do when we respond to a prompt? According to the
Hey.
text. And how do we end the answer? The above stated facts have led me to conclude that.
Oh Jesus.
Ah,
fuck.
damn, bro. What?
No.
He denies the request until Damon
Intercedes. Who wants to guess what intercedes means?
Remember all that energy with all the math learnings and shit?
Yeah.
They're all gone. 'Cause,
Oh my
they're
God.
fucking it up the system. They ain't giving teachers leeway to teach.
Kids know when they're being bullshitted.
I don't even know if they know they're being bullshit. It's like, this is boring. This
Yeah,
is not
straight
what we were
boring.
supposed to learn.
Especially math class.
The above stated facts led me to conclude that Damon values Pythias's friendship and loyalty. Any questions?
I love that framing, man. Like, you close the door on them.
money saves Pitman.
The above stated facts have
That's pretty much what happened.
conclude. Just writing that, and that's it.
Hell with my evaluation. Hell with Donnelly. Hell with the
I remember
statewide
Deer
test
Park
scores. I
Live.
came here to teach, right?
You want your job, though?
Man's got passion, but you know.
Sounds like McNulty, teacher McNulty.
This is me telling you all as plain as I can. You guys had your one chance. I see you out there second time, everyone takes a beating and goes to Cheltenham. Fair warning you just got.
Cheltenham for some drug charges?
I'll write you up as a special. Don't think I won't do it.
You don't think I can
Donut. And, like, look at this little crew.
I can jail. Shut up, Kennard. God damn it.
He hang around the gym, mostly waiting on his boy Michael. He don't box or nothing. He ain't that kind, really. Not like his father.
Yeah, who's his father?
Dude named Weebay. Stone head used to run with them box deals.
I know. Shit, I locked him up in Philadelphia.
Yeah? They was my cut buddy. We jailed down Jesse. Anyway.
He's like, oh.
Same blood, but not the same heart.
Take care, man.
Y'all are gonna be in the apocalypse together.
I love it, bro. It's so awesome.
D's gonna be there as well, but he's just not here with it.
I never knew why people made such a big deal. They had Bob, Tyrese, and Father Gabriel in one scene together at the same
I
time.
think I remember Chris freaking out.
Chris, no.
Don't do it, Snoopy. Okay.
It's always Chris Snow. How many times has he heard
Feels
say
good.
Chris Snow?
Not in a vacant. What's the difference? The difference is my people. They won't know. I'll be alone with the rats.
He's like bargaining where he's gonna die.
Hey, man, if you're gonna die, you try to find the best spot to die, I guess.
That does it matter?
It does for your family, I guess. If they want to find you, and, you know, have it memorized.
This motherfucker gonna look like Skeletor when they find his ass.
Yo, that got to be Marlo, man. You see, that's the man we robbed, yo, from the poker game.
Damn, you don't forget a face, do you, Omar? Nah, he's gonna know that prop Joe might have set him up.
Oh, no.
No.
Why? Why give him over to Marlon, bro?
Because, man,
He
Marvel
came.
wants him and he knows that he's the only one who can help him get rid of his problem without, like, making fuss or social workers.
Cause the system ain't there for his ass. So
Damn.
the other one is.
Thought maybe I could catch up with Chris.
See, he can look Marlo in the eye.
I got a problem, can't bring to no one else.
Damn.
Shit.
Hey, man, if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do, I guess. I get it.
He's just a kid.
Don't end. No, God! I feel like that music just kicks on at the most random moments.
Hey, but that's hip hop.
Every time.
It's on there, a quiet, contemplative scene to end on.
GCS or child services were gonna do anything.
Man.
Like child services would have split them up. You know,
yeah,
that kind of sucks that a kid doesn't really have an option, but to go to his local fucking drug lord kingpin.
Shit, I mean, also local actual serial killer.
Yeah, so, I mean, he could have called child services, but that's true. They would have split them up.
And that's not even guaranteed it's going to do this because you got to have proof and shit. Like usually with like abuse, like even like you want to get that person locked up, like when they come, they ask you for proof, and if you don't have proof, like you're fucked.
Yeah, I mean it's his word versus his. You know they're gonna believe the kid, but it's the whole thing. Also, like Mike has a hard enough time. You saw how he talked about Cuddy. He's like, he's just too fucking friendly. He don't even trust people that are like
there to help him.
Nice.
Yeah, like he's like nah. So like imagine him being, you know what I mean? Like social workers are gonna know how to like handle it, but if he's gotta be alone in a room with somebody and shit and talking about like some gory fucking details about what went down, like, I can't imagine him even getting over that.
Poor Michael, man.
We're kind of building up to this because quite a few episodes ago give him a ride home. We finally know why. You know, he doesn't have. He's not really trustworthy towards like positive male figures because he's
freaking out.
Hasn't really had a strong one in his life, and the one that he did have probably put hands on him or did something fucked up because he can't even look him in the eye.
I mean, I definitely. I don't think he
definitely
he didn't hit him. Like it's you see like when Cuddy like puts his hand on his shoulder and he's like, what the fuck, man? Like he reacts in a way that you're just like, damn, like it's real. And it's for as dark as it is, like for it to be all there in like subtext and never like. I mean, you guys are gonna find out, but like all the way up to this point, like it's all like subtext, and that's like.
Did the mom knows what happened? The mom knew what happened, right?
To who?
She's a fucking junkie, doesn't know.
But we don't know. She knew, like, so she didn't know that.
I mean, I'm not answering the question for you. I'm asking you, like, why do you think she knows?
Well, because she's the mom. Like, I mean, like, let's say if Michael in the past tried to, because like he went to jail for this, right?
The dad. It sounded like the dad.
Why he went to jail.
Oh, he didn't go to jail for the.
No.
Okay.
Also, even if she does know. You don't know how she acts or if she
I'm
cares.
just saying, like, if that's her two fucking kids, you want somebody around your fucking kid like that?
I don't know, bro. She was like, when he came back in the house.
Not everybody's the same kind of mama.
Yeah. And like she apologized to Michael too. She's like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know, sorry, like she took him back or I'm sorry.
She said he's back. He's going to take care of us.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I just like to say I did enjoy the scene between Carcetti and Madame President Norries. Yeah, for like the $50K bump for commissioner. I kind of see that, like, you know, you want to recruit the best people and stuff. So like I don't know. I agree with that. Is what I'm trying to say.
So, but they were. I want to believe him this whole season. Like he seems like he's doing these ride-alongs with cops, seeing that they're wasting their time on bullshit arrests.
No.
And I want to believe that he's trying to actually help. By promoting Daniels, but then when he mentioned that governor shit, that's when I'm like, okay, wait, what?
Well, I mean, that's what the DNC told him too, though.
Governor now, and you want to? Are you actually gonna help?
He's still a politician, and he still has to play the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have hope that he is going to be like good, but like he still probably has to end up like having his hands dirty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like you can have your like moral and your ethics, but sometimes you're just like, in order to push things through the system that's so fucked, you're gonna get to.
So if you also heard too, though,
shit.
He was saying that he needs more money so that he can focus on crimes because that's what he ran on. He's gonna help the crime situation. But they were also saying that the schools are underfunded. We're currently right now inside of one of those underfunded schools and seeing the school system suck. And I believe, and internet correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, but Tony Gray said he was going to run on education.
Yeah.
And
he was.
They low-key laughed because they were like, run on fucking education. Like, how's that going to get you anything? So, like...
No one knows that it's all connected.
Yes. Yes, 100%.
I mean, there's one state budget and you have to disseminate the budget to all departments.
And even though working on education, because... if you could work on education and you could work on poverty, that would fix crime. But that's one of those for the next generation type of problems. So now they're like, he's like, I ran on crime. And if he was like, I'm going to fix crime by fixing poverty and education, everybody would be like, what the fuck? So what did you run for? Like, that's not going to solve anything right now. Yeah. It solves shit in the future. But he's like, I got to put this money towards crime right now.
This is a mess.
It's a fucking mess.
Nothing will ever get done, ever.
But him trying to be like him over having like the mindset of being a governor before being actual mayor-elect still. Mayor-elect. I know you're supposed to always like, you know, looking up to the next, you know, step or whatever. But like, you're never gonna give it your like 2 foot in if you always, you know, 1 foot out or looking at the next step. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, like I don't think he's go all in trying to fix all the problems like the way he should do as a mayor, who's really like the people that voted for him and the promise that he made. But I think he's just gonna like do the surface level shit just for him to get to the next spot. And I think at that point, then there's no better than Clarence.
No.
It's just wild.
It's just like lip service.
But the surface.
Yeah, but like, so he has to show that he's he's making progress with crime, right? But if he does that, it's again like a Band-Aid solution because it's all a big like circle, right? Where like this education affects crime and affects like it just goes round and round and round.
He was
you
even
put it
saying
in
they
one
need to-
spot, it's not going to help the whole.
He
system
was
eventually.
saying they need to make the city safer so that they can get some of the investments coming in from out of town.
Right.
So like, in order to get more money into town, which means more jobs in the town, they have to make the city seem like it's safer.
That seems more like a 2-year plan, though. To achieve that seems more like a 2-year plan. So, how can he have an idea to do something like that, but already think about being out 2 years?
Because if anything, he'll put Normies on it. Is probably what he's thinking. He's like, I'll put Normies on this, and then I'll become the governor.
I really want to
Look,
see them work
The
together.
only way that any of this shit gets changed, big old socialist here, it's federal. Federal's got the money. Federal's got the power. If they mandated everything around the fucking country to do that for schools, that'd fix it. But then, states' rights and Texas want to teach that slavery was fun, so it's never gonna happen. But it's possible on the federal level. Also, look, my man's teaching them fractions. They were struggling with fractions a while back.
Look how good look how cute he looks. Our teacher.
The Game of Thrones casting director cast Littlefinger for a reason. You know what I mean? They definitely saw HBO. They definitely saw him
It's
on
on
the
HBO.
show. Aidan Gillen, let's have him be the same guy.
So I'm pretty sure that guy could be a great Littlefinger. Like, how did he do on The Wire?
Yeah.
Littlefinger-esque?
Littlefinger-esque?
Yeah,
that's the reason why I can't trust it, because of the Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, that's it. Oh, I've seen it all, so I know how it's going to go.
The shit with major crimes, just like with Prez, like they he's making progress, and he's actually having fun with it, and making everybody involved and engaged by using like real world examples like dice or showing them this ruler stick.
Well, specifically for Mike too, he's like, you box, right? He's like, now you know that if you're this tall that your arms are pretty much almost about half that. He's like, so use that shit in boxing. Like, I found the thing that you're into, and now I'm using that to teach fractions to you.
Yeah.
Genius fucking teacher.
This is what teaching should be. And then now you gotta fix, like, we have the I-STEP, which is our form of like state standardized testing. Like, did you do I-STEP?
Yeah, I had I-STEP.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, it was the same thing in my middle school, man. We would like at the beginning of every class, you'd spend like 15-20 minutes on like these like essay questions, like essay problems, and like how to answer it and like use bigger words and shit. I always wondered why we did that. I never gave it a second thought. I was like, oh, this is like quick work, like easy. Like, I'd
and
rather
as an
do this
adult,
than not like
having friends that are teachers, like, Lord have mercy. Like, if you've got friends that are teachers, just go talk with them. Just go grab a drink with those motherfuckers, let them unwind. They borderline drink like the cops do on the show, and they got shit to say.
I-STEP and HSE was kind of similar to that, but it was also HSE where, like, I guess, like, education...
HSE is his high school.
Yeah, they did it differently. It wasn't like how you guys spend, like, each class or whatever they would teach you. For us, it was like... So, I-STEP was, like, the day before... The whole school will teach, like, everything will be around you how to do good on the I-STEP. But however, if you're like, and like for myself, since I was like from another country, so I would always have to go to ESL.
You were in ESL,
ESL. So for like us in ESL, they made sure our prep was a week before. So like some kids, like the regular kids had 1 week, 1 day, sorry, and then the other kids would have 1 week. So those teach you everything what you need to know for the I-STEP. So like you will do well for the I-STEP, but then when you try to learn what they teach you in English for the I-STEP and try to apply it in fucking class, it never makes sense.
That's also why private schools can do better, because they get their funding through different means. If your funding comes from the state, then you got state mandated boxes you need to
Funding
take.
comes from rich ass parents that we take them to school. But we had practice I-STEP too. I don't know if you guys did like practice tests right before the real one. But yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Dustin suggested that me, Marquetta, and him do a podcast about our vastly different schooling systems, because I think that could actually be really interesting towards the end of this.
I would love that.
But on to Herc.
Lil Kevin's gonna kill him, or somebody's gonna kill him. Randy's done for.
No,
Randy's not gonna make
Lil
it.
Kevin gonna kill him. Lil Kevin's gonna rat him out.
Yeah, Lil Kevin's gonna rat him out.
He's not gonna make it, bro. No, I'm sorry. I've seen them kill kids. They killed, what's his name for season 1? Wallace, bro.
No.
Bodie killed Wallace.
Bodie
and Pootie.
They can't do that.
I don't know.
There was a lot of character development from Randy, and I just could see why. Because they did the same thing for Wallace too, bro. They developed his ass
I don't
up
think he's gonna make it.
and it's put, they could
No, I love Randy.
On to Bubs Also, Herc fucked up twice.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Herc,
I'm not gonna lie. I had way more belief in Herc. I'm not. Yeah.
The real question is,
dumbass.
pourquoi?
Yeah, Herc is a dumbass.
I thought,
I never
like,
had belief
He's
in him.
always been a dumbass.
Like he showed up to Bub's little hole in the wall plays, you know.
But
for his
Herc-
own self,
Yes.
not for him.
Herc has pretty consistently been this dude. Like
can't
even when
trust
he caught the blowjob happening, he learns about that. He was like, I want to go somewhere dope. He gets put back over to Major Crimes because he wanted to rip and run. He got to Major Crimes with Marimo. Marimo was like, what's up? And he was like, ripping and running. I just want to do these quick street rips. And then he did the fucking camera thing like he did with Fuzzy Dunlaps again. Like my man continues to make the same mistakes.
So where did Carver and him differ?
Carver learned.
Carver learned, and
from
I
his
think
mistakes.
if anything, he was the influence why Carver was bad. Because once they split up, Carver was on the up trajectory on his own, and you see what he was the bad influence. Like he was the worst one, if anything. He made Carver do bad things.
No.
I feel like
I think they were
wasn't
both
it-
bad together because they were young. But then, like, as they I think the first thing that changed Carver was when Daniels brought him in and was like, "Look, I know you're snitching to Burrell, all this, and that." And then he gave him a second chance specifically. He was like, "I'm gonna bring you back because he's like, I caught you once, so you probably most likely ain't gonna do it again. And two, like maybe you're gonna learn something."
But didn't like I remember when they stole money?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Didn't he?
No, they were on that together.
But he influenced him to do it, right?
No.
They both kind of did together, but I still see what you're saying. Like, if he stuck around with Herc, maybe he wouldn't have grown as much as he has by now. Sometimes if you're around like a toxic person, like you don't realize how they're holding you back in certain ways until after they're gone.
I mean, Herc it's not like he's bad. He's not a good cop. That's it. Like everybody out there, like you good police. Like you're seeing Carver become good police, and Herc's not. And Herc doesn't have to be either. Like he's shitting his way up. He caught the fucking mayor getting a blowjob, and now he's got just moved up the ladder.
Shitting his way up.
Yeah, I don't like Herc anymore, man.
Poor Bubs, man. Why does he? I hate that guy that keeps jumping him. Like, what the fuck is your problem?
I thought he was about to
dude?
kill him right there too. I
Beat his ass with a pipe in the
Listen,
fucking
what
alley.
I'm saying, he was intimidating 3 guys by the trash can, and then they were still there when he started fighting Bubs.
Mm-hmm.
That means there were 4 people that had a problem with this guy, and 1 guy who could have got it.
So all those guys out there are potentially homeless and also drug addicts. And
But
all
they
of it,
are
hold on,
4
all of it
on
takes.
1.
It is 4 on 1. Now let's say the one's got a knife. Now it's 3 on 1. Now it's 2 on 1. If he's got a
That's
knife, if they're
1-on-1.
not willing to stab this dude, if they're not willing to bring absolute violence to this motherfucker, you're on the streets. It's not no regular ass fight. You might have to kill his man.
Yeah.
If they're not willing to bring that violence to him while he's willing to bring the violence, he has a monopoly on violence in that fucking alley. He's standing around there intimidating and bullying people that he knows not gonna fight back because that's what fucking bullies do. So he 100% is choosing his targets. Dude knows what he's fucking doing.
And also, like you just said, like in the streets, you gotta be prepared to kill somebody. And like if you don't have that in you, you're gonna get killed.
I mean,
That's
not
why-
in
that's
any
why
street
Randy's
fight
gonna
like
die.
at the bar, but like definitely in an alley with some fucking
That's why Randy's
junkies
gonna
standing around
die.
a fire. It's not just a fight; it's a fight to death. And the 3 of them easily know, like, if he dies, he ain't us. And like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just standing here. Also, might be fucking high. Like, there's too much fucking problems.
Yeah, they're probably con.
And Kima! And Kima, y'all. So she's paying her half of child support because she agreed to get the baby that she dumped.
She dumped the baby.
Man, that sounds so harsh as fuck.
She did though,
She
bro.
did.
She got the baby. She went drunk. She's like, I agreed to it, but I like don't want it. So like, she got some commitment. She had to pay. Like, yeah.
That's good on her though.
Yeah, that's very
good on
good.
her. Keeping up with her debts. She's actually doing good police work. So she got that bump in pay, or she got the whatever commission.
It's overtime.
Overtime
Yeah,
because she's been
overtime.
working the murders, and she figured out she put that overtime in on figuring out the potato shooter.
She will get a
Potato
bonus.
shooter.
She will get a
Yalu.
bonus if it goes to court.
Well, she's got to do court time, then she also has to like get paid for the hours in court. It's being I mean, shit. If you're a detective enough to solve a murder,
It seems
You'll
like
have to
she
deal with
is
the worst.
having subtle regrets. Because now that her life is slowed down, now that she's not in major crimes, she does have the time to like have a life now. Which, you know,
Bunk does.
Too
little too
sad
late.
too soon though.
Bunk
has
doesn't,
up to-
yeah, but Bunk
she-
likes to just, yeah.
No, I'm saying he
she likes
does
to-
it. Like Bunk is able to have his family get his pussy occasionally, and also like being not major crimes, but being homicide. He's not like out in the streets. Bunk doesn't have a chance of being shot really.
She's still doing overtime though.
I know, but I'm saying like what I'm saying is that Bunk has a family and he's able to do that. When she was in major crimes, like she was in the thick of it. She was in the car with Orlando, like getting shot. Into the thick of it.
Let's keep moving on. The have you noticed the stuff inside the classroom with Colvin and them is less saturated than everything else in the
You know
school.
what? I actually think you can see it in it. I was looking at this. You can see the fluorescence flickering.
Yeah, I saw that too. It was like it was really grainy.
They're
You
in
can
the
see
basement.
it's almost like they removed a little bit of flicker from.
Yeah, well, I know, but it's like the shots have to. They're in the basement, but we're
They're
saying
on
the
their own
shots
personnel.
drastically look different because they're shooting probably in an actual classroom with actual shitty fluorescence.
Just the shitty lights. Yeah, there's no like studio.
Like it's
lighting
real.
there.
Like they are not in the studio.
There's no windows either.
Yep, they are in this room.
What's that like?
So one big shout out to Zenobia. I think
She's a great actress.
yeah, all the kids in here are doing well. But
so what's the
so
significance of
why
finishing the Eiffel
were they
Tower?
working on the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah.
Teamwork.
And to see
improvisation, like how to they're essentially learning how to work together in a group, but also like they're building something together, like they are being
without instructions
productive.
Also, why use all the pieces if you can get the job done without?
So what's in your pocket? Ain't nothing in your pocket.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about? The steaks about to be on.
But yeah, you saw them. All right, so the whole entire class isn't about like just taking them out, but it's like kind of figuring out like how they work socially, and like not trying to socialize them, but trying to get them to get to a point where they can understand themselves better. It's like low key like therapy, but like backdoor therapy, where it's just like, hey, we're gonna have you like do things and work on puzzles and shit like that without any instructions to see like how you learn and if you can and if you could work together, because those are the things that you need in like society.
Yeah.
Like outside of knowing the rules of the street, which you're gonna learn that, but it's about it's different than that. And then you see them at the restaurant, which I think is a really, really, really good fucking scene.
I remember the psychologist lady that was there before. She said that Zenobia was borderline psychotic. So
Something like
that is definitely like, after watching the restaurant scene, is definitely like mislabeled for her, because she's not psychotic at all. Like she was a little tiny chibi in the restaurant, just like everybody was so kind of like out of their element.
Well, it's culture
you know what
shock, like 100%.
Yeah.
It's good to like be out of your element and see that too. I mean,
I mean, they were uncomfortable because they were never in that situation. And I like what Colvin said afterwards when he was talking to the white guy, and he was like, they know where their place is, they know where they're expected to be, and that's why they behave the way they do.
They have to be willing to admit it.
Know your place.
Oh yeah, well that's fucked up though.
Shit.
So it's like they know they want, like they know the system where they are right now in this school system will not give them what they need.
The school system is only going to prepare them to be how they're supposed to be.
That's so unfortunate.
That's so fucked up.
That's like so fucked up, dude. Like they're not even trying to like let them like grow or anything.
Well, because the system doesn't even have room to let them grow because the system's so fucked up.
The teachers want to, and then the principal. I mean, like, she's possibly just trying to make sure the school gets funded to like be open
right
next year, which is a decent enough reason to do it. Obviously, shitty thing to do to just teach test answers, but it's just like with the police and the politicians. There's like no real solution to any of it.
They're also
just blow it all up and start over.
Yep.
They're letting Carcetti know his place too.
Yeah. When he was like, why we already have a problem? She was like, you jumped the fucking line. He's like, what line? Just ran. And she's like, honestly, she's like, I'm about to oppose you on a bunch of shit, and then literally I'm about to come for your job.
Yeah.
She essentially doesn't want that motherfucker to do well so that she can take his job. So how are they supposed to work together?
Yeah.
How are they supposed to get anything done for the city? That doesn't mean that possibly she couldn't do better for the city. But she's like, we're not gonna work.
She's not gonna work right now.
Yeah, she's like, I mean, if I drag my feet now and you do kind of poorly, then I'll be.
So how do you fix that? Because like you can't really fix that because you still need a two-part system.
That's why he offered her. That's why he had to make a compromise with her. He has to work with her. So he needs to find a way to work with her and get his work done and make her happy. I feel like what he did was good. Like it was a middle ground.
No, you can't. You can't fall into the nihilism.
Carcetti did good.
There is a solution
in
somewhere.
this situation.
The solution is to create a show called The Wire so people are at least aware of these problems.
The scene with the culture shock in the restaurant rings super true. Been in them moments a lot. Also, my first day in school in Indianapolis, I was really confused by the number of white people. I was like legit. I was like, what? What the fuck? I was like, because every time I came to Indianapolis, I was on the east side, and I just saw like my family. And then at the school I went to, I think we were like, there was like 3 white kids out of like 400.
Oh my god!
And then I came to school here, and I was like one of like 4 black kids in the classroom. I was like, well, hold on, this isn't the Indianapolis I know. What the fuck?
It was like that from Scottsdale to HSC too, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's
really
it.
Good. Yeah.
Did we miss Randy?
It's one of my favorite episodes. No, we talking
Oh, not Randy. Andre.
Oh yeah, old face Andre.
Did Andre know his place?
No.
You know what?
He was snitching, bro, and talking too much.
You should have just left Baltimore. People that refuse to leave Baltimore, they end up getting served one way or another.
Quote Prop Joe, what do you say? He say, motherfuckers think that coming across downtown means leaving town. He was like, no, you did not. Honestly, old face Andre, you should have a little bit of money saved, something till that you can fucking leave.
$2,000 for your store,
He
bro?
had the forethought to not tell his wife where he was going because he was like, if I tell you, they can get the information out of you, so I'm just gonna fucking bounce. And what did he do? He went all of maybe 30 miles away.
I would always leave town.
Playing everybody, man. With
I don't
his
care.
Gross fingernails.
That was disgusting.
It was only one thumbnail.
You got a coke nail, bro.
It's so weird.
That's a coke thumb.
No, I don't care if I don't know anybody else in a different town. I'm leaving. My life is worth more.
Yeah.
They do it with their thumb or pinky.
I mean, I do once again know a lot of people like that just don't leave the neighborhoods, especially back up in EC
That's
and shit. I
horrible.
would just be like, this is all I know. Like, and if you really get into that drug dealing gang, all shit, like you can't really leave. Like, where the fuck you gonna go? You're like,
You can't start up somewhere else.
right? You're like, first of all, I can't.
work at McDonald's
And then
in
second off,
Canada.
you're like, I can't really leave the neighborhood to go to other neighborhoods and visit. We got beef with them neighborhoods.
If drug dealing is all you knew, you can't.
About to go work less than minimum wage at fucking
I'm
McDonald's.
just gonna go McDonald's after I make like a
your life.
I feel you, girl. You ain't wrong. But I'm just saying, you gotta be in their situation too. You gotta put yourself in their situation.
Well, y'all, we're gonna hop over to this next episode. We'll catch y'all at the next one. Wired, Season 4, Episode 10. Bye. Freeze frame.
Thanks for watching The Wire with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut content. Special shout out to our super patrons Raga, Meshal, Sakith, Clayton, Mr. Momus, Joe, Robert Baldy, and Keyboard Junkie. We will see you all next time.